Hi everyone, this is SEO and One on Yosa channel. Today we're going to discuss one of the hottest topics in iGaming, SEO traffic. This is not a theory, we actually have a very popular people on the market that has a really use cases and their expertise has been proven throughout the years. So basically my name is Dima, I'm a team lead of affiliates in N1 Partners. And I would love to give a minute to each of you to introduce yourself shortly, and then we go to the fun part.
Perfect. Hi everyone, thanks for having me here. I'm Alessandro Gerardi from Fomento. We are an affiliate network. We have primarily LATAM and Tier 1. We have a little bit of all our sources. We have SEO, PPC, media buying, Facebook traffic. And thanks for having me.
Thanks for the invitation. My name is Dmitro, and I'm a founder of search engine optimization agency Luxeo team and founder of affiliate SEO team Sigma team. More than 10 years working in industry, and I'm really in love to be here.
Yeah. So basically, our stream will be divided into 3 blocks. The first one, we will be speaking on Tier 1 and Tier 2, 3 strategies, why they fail, so basically what's the difference between them. Also, we're going to talk about slightly on AI and how you actually use it on your work. And also, we will speak about the monetization. So we have 3 different representatives in CEO. So basically, Dmitro, he works in a CEO team. Alessandro, he is in affiliate network, and me in a product. So basically, we'll have some sort of a discussion on that point as well. So before that, so it's January 2026. Can you tell me how has been 2025 for you? So what's the main insight you got here?
Well, 2025 has been challenging because we opened the Brazilian entity due to the regulation. So we switched from not a gray market to regulated market. This was a challenge for us. In the meantime, we were growing in Tier 1, both not regulated and regulated space. So we increased the number of affiliates of network, over 2,000 affiliates right now, and almost 500 operators, so that's a good success case for us.
That's great.
Those markets.
Yeah.
For me, it was also challenged year, for me personally, because I finished first in my life Ironman distance.
Oh, yeah,
also, for me, it was challenged because I buy part of the team, because actually the start of affiliate team was in a partnership, and in November 2025 I finished this deal. It was my first experience of buying businesses. From SEO perspective of view, the main trend of this year is to generate network of websites with AI. So this year was interesting from all perspectives of view.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, congrats basically on Ironman. I would also wish to finish one, but yeah, I think it's a nearest future for sure. So yeah, moving to the fun part. So basically, speaking of Tier 1, so me working in a product that partially targets Tier 1, and we mainly focuses on that. We don't actually work with the affiliates who are running campaigns on Tier 2 and 3, but the strategies that can be implemented from Tier 2 and 3, they can be used in Tier 1. But most people say, and I do generally believe that these 2 strategies, so those 2 different markets, they cannot be implemented to one another. So what do you think? Just because you, Alessandro, you work in an affiliate network, so you basically have a really large base of affiliates going on, yeah, with different funnels, different approaches, different geos. So basically you work with LATAM as well, as you mentioned, Tier 1, and Dmitry as well. So basically you've been experienced in CEO, so basically different insights on that. So what are your perspective for that? So how are they different, and why it is so challenging to be a team of SEO traffic in Tier 3 and go into Tier 1, and why it's become challenging for them?
You want me to start?
Yeah.
From my perspective of view, we need to, when we are talking about strategies, we also need not only to talk about tires, but also take into account type of keywords which we want to catch. There are 3 different type of keywords. The first type of keywords are common keywords like online casinos.
Yeah.
The second type of keyword related, for example, to slot name or crash game name, like Chicken Roads Casino. And the third type of keywords are brand keywords. So you try to rank higher than brand and steal brand traffic. And the strategies which are related to new crash games or to new brands are very, very similar. You run 10, 15 websites with EMD domains, exact match domains, and we are trying to catch this traffic, build some backlinks. Since it's new keyword or new domain or new brand, it's very easy even in tier 1 to get on top because it's new keyword. When we are talking about common keywords and when we are talking about tier 1 like Australia, if you will take a look to top 10 competitors, all domains aged like 20 years. They have thousands backlinks from high authority domains. So usually, if to summarize, what differs tier 1 from tier 2 to 3, if we're talking about high competitive keywords, the main differences are you have to work on high quality content. Shitty programmatic SEO will not work from content perspective of view. Same story about edge domains. You have to have or edge domains or ability to link drop domain with edge and trust to your domain. And you usually have to work on high quality link building strategies and just to buy magic backlinks for $1, you have less chances to work for high competitive keywords. Again, if we are talking about new keywords like new game or new brand, it's still you can use tier 2, tier 3 strategies.
Yeah. So Alessandro, what do you think?
Okay, I'm not as 100% SEO expert. I'm more focusing on affiliate network side.
Yeah.
But I can say that, especially in tier 3, SEO traffic is kind of new. Let's say it's not new, but it's newer than tier 1. So I think general keywords will go better than, let's say, and tier 1 it's more we have more history in web and so on. So I think mostly. Like exact keywords will be more relevant. In tier 3, I think another difference is how the slots are played, because especially slots with the easier slots, easier crash games are played the most in countries like Brazil or Asia, because it's easier to understand how it works, and it's easier to understand how they they look like. So in terms of SEO as well, you will find easy to target traffic to especially to slots that are easier. For example, in Brazil for Tiger or Aviator Crash Game, and also another difference is in tier 3. Live casino, they don't trust a lot casinos operators in online, so they trust a lot live casino, and you can find keywords for live casino as well to target for tier 3.
Yeah, that's totally true actually, just because I think that the obvious things that are different from one another is actually the audiences, the level of education, the intent of the audience. So basically you're right that in tier 3 they mostly use crash games because it's easier. They don't need to actually have a better understanding of how slot is working. So basically it's as easy as possible. You have to make it as easy as possible. In tier 1, it's kind of like different. The funnel is different. The backlinks, the domains are even, you need to pay from $1,000 for each link. It's very hard, for the team to enter and penetrate the market when you're not a gigantic one. So basically, you have in tier 1 you have like gigantic partners like us gamblers. You have Kento Media. So basically you have Legend Corp. Those who are running campaigns they have unlimited budgets, I would say. And in tier 3, it's so easy for the affiliates to enter as a solo. So you don't have any sort of responsibility on that. You can easily work with review sites. You can go crash games. In terms of, in tier 1, it's more of UX design. It's so complicated, to only run on review websites. So it's need to be hybrid. Sort of a funnel. So basically it's either party site plus domain, the main domain. It's SEO plus email. It's SEO plus social. So you have to be creative with that, just because the ordinary SEO does not work. I know a lot of SEO experts, they won't agree with me, just because all of them are saying like the fashion is repeated, and what works in 15 years ago in SEO in Whitehead, for example, SEO works right now in iGaming. But I think it's a lot more complicated right now, and if you want to succeed, you have to be creative with your funnels for sure. Yeah, that's kind of like what my perspective on that, and I would also love to speak about like the age domains and the new competitors. You from your side, I think how many new teams are coming into the market, what actually they're looking for in the offer. Dmitry is also, your team is relatively fresh for sure, so you also looking for new links, and how do you actually compete with the partners who's been on the market for so long? Yeah, so basically, how do you stand out from those things? So that's all it's on.
Yeah, we do a lot of media presence because I think media interview and stuff like that, because I think this is very relevant and it builds authority for the network. So the thing is, what we do is we try to run a brand for the network, and we try to put the brand above everything. And then, of course, we try to have competitive payouts. We try to have the best links and registration page and whatever. But for me, as a network, the most important thing is to have good relevance, like in social media, stuff like that, B2B. We opened also a YouTube channel. We are building a lot of things. And also, of course, fast payments, support. We have support in almost 10 languages now because we have an international team. And we try to understand, we do mostly media buying because we came from media buying, so it's easier for us to do media buying. But like we understand also a little bit of SEO, a lot of different sources, let's say, traffic sources.
Mitro, what do you think?
Regarding age domains and link building, I can say next, obviously, if we are, again, about type of keywords, if we are talking about common keywords, the only one way to get top ranking is or you have age domain, which you somehow get, or you are trying to go to the geo, which a little bit easier, and you can introduce really high quality product. For example, if you'll go to Romania or Finland, you still can get top for common keywords. We have cases, etc. If we are talking about keywords like related to slots or crash games, come on, 2-3 years ago there was no chicken roulette, so you buy exact match domain, or right now, for example, rabbit road, new trend. So it's very easy to, with a new domain, to get top. If you will take a look to SERP for chicken road, rabbit road, Plinka, all other stuff for tier 1 geos, you will see new domains are ranking. Of course, somewhere you can still find stake, which is ranking, or anyone else, but usually slot size works fine. So again, H domain must have for common keywords. For new keywords, you still can go very easy to new domains. Regarding backlinks, link building, indeed, it's very, very expensive. If you're talking about common keywords, you need to build trust links. The price starts from 250 and can reach 3, 4, 5,000, and very big problem for some domains to manage them linked to casino, because obviously for shitty donors you very easy can get linked, but if you want Forbes to link to your website, it's not possible. You can only use creativity. You can cloak, for example. You can show on your website something different and say, please link to my website, etc. Or you try to find broken link. Come on, there are a lot of tactics, but if without creativity, very, very, very hard to build backlinks in tier 1 for casinos.
Yeah, that's kind of like a funnel of a parasite CEO. So yeah, it's kind of like a way of uploading the review using the authority of the domain of the website. So basically, it's kind of like the funnel of the parasite CEO. And I know personally that Sigma team, which Dmitry is the owner, they actually specializes on that kind of funnel, and I totally agree with you actually. So the backlinks, yes, and I would also highlight there. So I would give a little bit of insight for the SEO experts here. So basically, a lot of people on Ahrefs, they don't use that the feature, but if you go to the PageRank, you will see the internal pages that the main competitors in the market are using, and a lot of actually new affiliates that are using CEO website and CEO campaigns, they are able to analyze that thing, and with that they can be increase their SERP rating and be higher on the ranking. So basically, that's kind of like the thing. You can use it freely. That's a free advice from me actually. So yeah, speaking of that, on the Parasite CEO, it's a very interesting thing. Have you heard the news on the Reuters site? No. So basically on 23rd of December, so Reuters.com, so they saw a press release of top 10 casinos of hair transplant in Turkey and crypto as well. So they actually had a per site funnel there available. So basically, I don't know whether Google has already banned it or not, but right now it is. I think it is live till now. So basically, you will see on Reuters, Reuters.com/top 10 casinos in Austria or top 10 casinos in Canada. So basically, it's a way of Parasite CEO in order to to use that power of the domain of the website in order to to get your links and stand up on the Google page. Yes. So yeah, that's kind of like the funnels that are working right now, and thank you for sharing the insights on that for sure. I would say, and I would ask the last questions in that blog. So basically, how do you define which keywords do you use in order to be competitive? Just because I know right now, and here's the trend. So best online casinos, yes, top 10 online casinos, they're working. They're still working, but they are so expensive that it actually people using it as a warning in order to stand out and keep away from the SEO traffic. I believe that you can actually use much cheaper, but at the same time they're not. I would say like they're effective. So basically, it can be more complex in terms of the keywords. So you can not only use best online casino, but you can actually take a look at what is the best casinos in terms of the RTP in 2026. How do you actually play the Sweet Bonanza slot on that and that geo? So basically, those keywords are also a thing, and you can use it as well. So what do you think? Like, what keywords do you use right now, and what do you think? How do you define what keywords to use in terms of the the SEO strategy in 2026 right now, in your opinion?
Well, mostly we target slots, especially the most popular slots in the geo. But for example, another difference from tier 3 and tier 1, that user from tier 3, they want to change their life with casino. So this kind of keywords are very relevant. How to become rich, how to change life and stuff like that. And tier 1, it's more entertainment. They want to find entertainment, no? They want to be entertained for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours with slots. After you tell me if I'm wrong. and so yeah, I think it's a way of think about keywords and be like more technical and more specific keywords are the best, because you have less traffic and it's less cost as well. But you might find a good place for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Keywords, to find keywords, it's dramatically crucially important, and here a lot to tell. First of all, when SEO expert tried to find keywords, he tried to find obviously a lot of competitive keywords which could potentially have great conversion and great search volume. But which problems we have on the market? First of all, let's talk about search volume. All search volumes are fakes. Why? Because there is one of ranking factor is behavior ranking factor, and in high competitive niches, SEO experts try to fake Google that someone finds his site, go to the site, then go to competitor, go back to SERP, then to your target website. In such a way, you show Google that your site is good, competitor's site not good. So search volumes which you see in even keyword planner of Google are fake search volumes. For example, I have top one in Belgium I had top one in Belgium for Sweet Bonanza, and the search volume was based on keyword planner and Ahrefs was like several thousands, but I got 3-4 clicks per day being top one, and several 4 or 5 deposits per month. So it's fake search volume. So it's very hard to understand what is the real search volume. First conclusion. Second conclusion. When we are talking about competition, the main factor of competition is money, and money is backlinks. So when you are trying to analyze backlinks, obviously almost all experienced SEO teams are hiding backlinks. It's very easy to hide. You can detect what is the IP address of a crawler, because Google, Bing shows you, based on reverse DNS, their IP addresses. This is done when someone DOS you. You should know what is the real search engine bot IP address. So what you can do, you can put backlink to domain IA and show 301 redirect to your promoted website only for crawlers.
Yeah.
So Ahrefs and SEMrush and any other tool will not show real situation with backlinks. So we are living in the world that we don't know search volume, we don't know competition. The third problem is about conversion rate. You have to know your partner, your affiliate partner. Because if I want to be in the top one for PayPal Casino, I have in my offer PayPal Casino, otherwise conversion will not work.
Yeah.
So when we are talking about find new keywords, we have challenge about search volume, about competition, and about understanding what our partner can offer. What to do in such situation? The way which we are using is to, since it's very cheap right now to create a website. The cost of website even on 500 pages is $10 because we have tools which are generating websites. And what we are doing when we are trying to find new geo, we're generating websites in all of geos, then we see where we have some clicks, what are the impressions of keywords, what we see in Search Console, which keyword appears. We see that, for example, even site without backlinks or with our website with even shitty backlinks already ranking in top 80. It means that the competition not so strong as for another keyword. So experiment of creating website shows us more real data, and then when we see that website has chance to get top, then we start to invest efforts, money in high quality content, in high quality backlinks, etc.
Yeah, what indicates you that the website is ready to,
when you when you create 100 websites, you will see that 50 websites not indexed even. Mm-hmm. 50 websites indexed, but 25 of them doesn't rank for any keyword. They just in index. Some websites start to rank on low competitive keywords. And ranking on low competitive keywords in top store is a signal for you that this site in this geo, in this particular keyword, has chance. Then you start to improve content. If you see boost, then you start invest money in link building, and in such a way you boost your website.
Yeah.
So there is no way to sit and analyze. You can still do it, but you will not see real numbers. Another one way is parasite SEO, as you mentioned before. For example, in Spain, for Chicken Road, we invest $500 for parasite article. We saw that article start ranking in top 10 without backlinks to the article. We just put backlinks and we got top 1. This was our case. Then, of course, in 4 months we were killed, but 4 months we earned quite good money. This is also strategy to see competition. You can use authority of other domain, and if you see that article without backlinks, to particular backlinks to this article, start ranking, it means that niche, you can still get some top and ranking in the niche.
Yeah, that's actually a reaction to one of the latest updates of Google Core. So basically, you no longer need. So basically, in terms of the keywords, you don't need actually to have some sort of a like aggressive link building strategy or so, just because most of the recent ones they're using towards content. That's just because of the EETA signal. So basically, authority and the expertise of the content actually defines the search engine. And I would say well, it is actually one of the key criteria in terms of the search engine. So you have keywords as number one. It's like 23%, which defines the rankings, and then you have the affordability, the expertise of the content. You have freshness right now, which is popping as well. In Parasite SEO is actually a trend right now. So basically, in terms of the freshness, just because they learning how to work with that. Just because it's as mentioned, fashion repeated. Back in time when you were working, for example, with e-commerce, with the white e-commerce, even if you don't upload frequently, so and you have your own like a card that you don't upgraded for the past 6 months, it won't be ranked. So it will be the index, and it won't be in Google search at all. Right now it's the same, but at the same time you either go with the aggressive link building strategy or you go to the content strategy. And based on the recent performance, I would say the content strategy works better right now. So not only you can do a review website, but you also need to add UX design to that. You maybe can do for sure you need to add some frequently asked questions section. It also defines the things that can be useful in terms of the SERP engine. So basically these are the things that can be used in terms of stand out of the competitors, and defining your next strategy in terms of the CEO.
True, and I just want to add a little bit regarding EAT in Parasite SEO. Why Google went to this? Why it started to pessimize, because obviously when you use Parasite SEO, sometimes it's very hard to update the content, because you need to negotiate with the website owner to change something. And actually it was for us in start big challenge to quickly change our partners, because if some partners stop performing, you need to quickly change affiliate link, but it's Parasite, so you write letter, please change link. They react on this 2 or 3 days, then they do something wrong, they broke the page.
Yeah.
So it's very hard and challenging. Right now we have some technical solutions how without negotiating with those guys to change content, but Google went to pessimizing AAT based on AAT factors Parasite, also because SEO parasites cannot very easily influence on AAT factors.
Yeah, for sure. And those things can be discussed I know for hours, in terms of like the difference between tier 1, tier 3, the backlinks, the keywords, just because you can test different strategies, and one can work, the other one cannot work. So basically it's actually not up to the situation or your obstacles or consequences, but I think it's a matter of all the factors that are added and set up, and how actually a SEO specialist is working with the trends and the Google updates. And in terms of that, I wanted to ask, so we're moving to the next block already, to the AI. And you know what? You as a co-founder and a founder, so basically you define the strategy of the team. Right now it's 2026. Everyone is talking about AI strategies. Everyone is talking about implementing AI, and people are getting frustrated in terms of their own, personal safe in terms of the company and the position. And speaking of that, what are the trends, and what do you see the upcoming future in terms of the AI and people with AI and SEO with AI? So what roles can be changed, what roles can be actually substituted with the AI, and which cannot be, in any sort of ways of the recent AI improvement and development? So what do you think? How do you define your team right now?
Well, that's a great question. Regarding us, we are we are doing automatization for a lot of things in the network, from create offer to explain the offer to affiliate to promote to the affiliate. Everything is based on AI now. So even finance, we switched a little bit the things, and everything is based on AI. So we have a system that in the invoice or payments recognize if everything is matching and automatically do the payment itself. So it's very easy. Regarding the people and the roles that for sure will last for long, it's strategy, because the strategy you need to feel it, you need to draft it, and of course you can AI can help you to define the strategy, but actually to execute the strategy you need for me a human being, because that's not negotiable. But the other things, like for example affiliate management, it's something that AI can do. We are building, for example, a bot on Telegram to attend all affiliate questions. Actually, we listed like 50 most popular questions of the affiliate, and only if there is a specific question that the AI cannot answer, then a human being will answer the question. But affiliate management, operator management will be much easier with AI, and many roles are being replaced on that.
Yeah. So, what do you think?
I will make a short answer regarding the role replacement, because you cover a lot, and we'll try to cover more about SEO and AI overview influence on it. So for role changes, I will give you a very easy example. AI will never tell you what product will create tomorrow and partners only on a night party. Someone can tell you we are going to run new products. So obviously rumors, creativity, this is stuff which AI cannot do. Obviously for influence roles, it has dramatic influence. For copywriting, for example, we cut a lot people. Obviously we still have proofreading, etc., but much less than before. Same story about junior roles. Before we had guys who went to WordPress and put a lot of content there, etc. Right now we have automatic systems which generate content, which put content in our generator, etc. Regarding SEO and overview, the main here story is that we see traffic move to GPT chat and to other LLMs. I will give you example. Quite short story. Maybe a week ago, I had a weekly stand-up meeting with my team, and in parallel, I opened Qatar and see that I have traffic and I have deposits from website, from friends. But 1 minute ago, I took a look to Search Console of this website, and there was 0 clicks for all the history. Same story about Bin Console. And I asked question, yo guys, where we got deposits? And guys showed me statistic from Google Analytics, and we saw that there was a lot of traffic from GPT chat. And the funny story regarding KT, we ranked as first website for prompt like Chicken Road official casino. Our random AMD domain, GPT chat believed that we are official Chicken Road casino. Right, so AI, big move of traffic from Google to LLMs, and we believe that it will continue grow. Obviously, LLMs try to avoid your money real life, and casino is there, but they unfortunately or fortunately not perfect, and they sometimes answers, and we can earn money on that.
Yeah, for sure. I think like with that development of AI, at that exact moment, I don't know what the future will look like with AI, but at that exact moment, it is a tool, but it's not a substitute at all. Like right now, what I see, like as Dmitro told us, like you have to have a team that proofreading all of the stuff that actually ChatGPT gives you in terms of the articles and the text. At the same time, Google can identify the text that actually was written by the AI. So it's basically, and even the people can actually do that. So just because you will see the similar pattern, you will see the questions that are not, you know, they're not useful by the people or the person, or you know, like it's an obvious AI. And I would say like yes, it is a tool. It is a tool that helps you with the work, but it's not a substitute at all. So yeah, and in terms of defining the Google AI overviews or Google AI search, just because I think they've been developing it for 2 years. It's it's already developing to the recent stage, to the good point, but at the same time there is a lot of room to improvement for sure. And as far as I know, so Google AI search results are based on the classic search results. So basically, there is no actual, things that right now we can sit and tell, yes, Google AI overviews or Google AI totally killed the classic SEO or SERP. I don't think so, and I don't think so it will be done so easily in the future. Just because SEO experts, they need to feed their families, they need to make money, and I think everyone is adaptable to the changes. And I do believe that the SEO teams, they will be able to adapt to these changes. And I think over time we will see a very huge pump in terms of the AI overviews, just because it's not only ChatGPT, it's Perplexity. You have lots of things that are common in the US, but most people know on ChatGPT. And I think the more it is developing, the bigger will be the competition. But at the same time, people who are running campaigns right now, they will be the same people who will be running campaigns in the future. And I think there will be a lot more opportunities for the people who are talking about SEO but never tried it. So they will be using another funnels. And I think the competition will be, yes, it will be strong. In tier 1, it is the competition is so strong there. But at the same time, it will be the useful tool for all of us, just because not only from the product team, not from the affiliate network, but also from the SEO team. Just because, I think it's a thing that will be common for us. Moving to the third block. Speaking about the SEO monetization, we are working on different model types. The most common ones are CPA, revenue share, hybrids. I would also love to know, how do you actually define the rates that are will be the go-to for you on when defining the strategy, defining the rates that you'll be working with in tier 1. So we're talking about tier 1 right now. So let's say you can give us an example, or you can just tell what is the strategy here on your side. So how do you actually define the rate?
Okay, so in my perspective as a affiliate network, we usually ask to the affiliate that has SEO sites what kind of rate they want. If it's reasonable, let's say the rate is reasonable, because sometimes it's not reasonable. If it's reasonable, we top up 20%, 20-25%, and then we present the source to the operator, and then we ask the CPA and rev share for the operator as our price. Then we put the link in our network. We do the ramification of links. We put all the creatives and stuff, all the possibility that the affiliate can choose in our network, and we start selling. We start promoting the offer to our network, to the affiliate that requested it, and to other affiliates as well. But the important role of the network here is also to act as an agency, as we act as an agency for affiliates, especially in tier 1. If they need a specific campaign for a specific landing page, we go there and get it for them.
Yeah,
we do that.
Do you have any internal team that actually calculate the rate, what will be the best one? Just because you got the rate from the affiliate, what do you do afterwards? How do you actually analyze it?
Yeah, we have a team that is doing that based on our experience, based on the payouts we have with other operators, because right now we have an history with other operators. We can analyze and predetermine if this rate is reasonable or not. In tier 1, the rates are extremely high right now, but we compare to the rates we have in house and the rates we have the other networks has, because we have an affiliate account in basically all affiliate networks.
Yeah.
So we see what they do, we see what they offer, and then we try to analyze in this side.
So basically, like an average on the market, right?
Yeah,
So,
we have an average on the market. We use also tools like, for example, StatsDrone, that they are our friends and stuff, and we see what is the offer. Because there are certain tools that you can see in a specific offers, for example, and partners offers, what is the average payout for networks in the market. So like this, you can spot more or less the difference you have
that's true.
with others.
Yeah, that's true. Dmitry, what do you think?
First of all, for us in Tier 1, most important is to work, since all the funnels are built in Tier 1 inside product, on retention and redeposits. For us, very important to find partner who, first of all, agreed to work with us on hybrid model, and in this hybrid model understands that SEO requires investment from our side. And while we don't see traffic quality, it's very hard to understand how valuable our players. So my team strategy is to negotiate with our partner on adequate KPIs and get first players, see how they're playing, and based on the revenue which gets casino, negotiate about increasing or decreasing CPA part of the our money.
Yeah, that's true actually. So based on the product wise, we also we have a very strong analytics team. So they define what rate we can actually go for to the following affiliate, just based on their stats, on the Ahrefs, on Humble, on different actually insights even from the competitors. Actually, they also providing some data, or not even data, but insights on the work of how the results were, without giving away any NDA information for sure. So yeah, these are the ways of the product team is defining, analyzing, when building up the strategy and the rates on each of that geo, and with a different approach in terms of revenue share, hybrid, and CPA. Okay, so today actually we talked on the differences between the strategies in Tier 1, Tier 2, and 3, how they actually is challenging to use one another in each geo. We actually touched upon some AI, and I would love to actually have some sort of a second chance for you to get some more information on that, just because I think we only touched it slightly. I think there's a lot more we can actually discuss together. And yeah, last but not least, we discussed the CPA rates and how we actually analyze it. So yeah, thank you for being with us. It was a pleasure. I hope that you got some positive insights from the SEO traffic and trends in 2026. We'll see you next time. It was me, Dmitry, from N1 Partners, Alessandro, and Dmitro. Thank you all.